This is 8890 Park Ave in Washington Township. What we got to deal with outside is part of the retaining wall. We're going to have to get some mortar filled up in there. The inspector is saying that the wall is leaning, but it's really not. But over here on the corners, this side over here, you can see all this brick is loose. This brick is loose. The stuff down here, so we want to refill, take any of the old stuff out, fill it with mortar, get all this stuff kind of fixed up, nice and neat. You want to fill up the cracks in there. We want to fill up anything over there as nice as we can. I'm not sure if this is really an issue. There's these two stones. Maybe we could find something to fix that. But let's fill up the mortar in any of these joints over here. The mortar, let's loosen the joints over here. The same, we got a couple of the stones over there. Maybe what we do is maybe we could put concrete on top of this, just make a nice square, take these two stones and replace them over there. Around the house, you'll see up here the downspout is not connected. There's one from the second floor, but we got to get the first floor. We got to tap into the drain. On the back side of the house, this gutter is just not connected. The downspout you have over here, there's no gutter right here, so the gutter has got to be connected and then just tapped into that. We're going to get a new Bilco door for this side. New Bilco door for this side, stop the water from going down. On the side over here we have the gutter, but we just need the downspout. We'll connect right into here. We have part of the downspout right here. We have to go all the way back up, and we have to install the gutter to catch any of the water and come back down here. This side doesn't have a downspout, so we're going to need to install one. I think it's actually the way the gutters actually sit. You see there's a little gap, because over there's a gap as well. Let's just make sure that is secure. So for these windows, it looks like field service, so they have plexiglass. What we want to do is we can actually probably, now we're going to have to get new plexiglass or real glass, cut it to size to fit in here, and do all the reglazing around here. So the window is going to look like this repair. See how somebody already did that one? So when we go over all the windows, that's what we're looking for. So we have that window over there. We have some ceiling tiles over here. We can maybe just screw these up a little and paint them. But let's get some replacement ones over here. It looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably like a dozen. In case we have a couple broken ones. We have this window over here to redo the glass and the glazing. Let's just go upstairs real quick. I don't think we have anything to do in the bathroom. We have that window right there. Everything seems to be okay there. I can just see the outside on the corner of that window. So maybe we do a little bit of like a weather stripping or something. For purposes of why we're here, that's all that we have to deal with. Down in the basement, I don't know exactly where all of them are, but you see how this just beam here is cracked. So it's probably about only about 6 feet. So we're gonna sister those. There are 3 total. I think this is, oh yeah, this one's here. You can hear it's loose. We do have some of the wire that's in the way though. Actually, this is very easy to disconnect and pop it out. Anyway, there's 3 total in here that we'll have to deal with. We should seal around this chimney. Up in this area, even though I don't have a flashlight right now, we're going to get some black paint and we're going to put the anti-mold treatment in there. We're going to paint up in these bays right around this vicinity for mold treatment. They're also going to paint the walls because we have water issues here. The water issues that you're seeing right now are just because I bled the boiler and the hot water heater, so that's not from normal stuff here. When we have the Bilco doors on top of the stairs, that should really help any of the water that's coming in this way. But any of the discoloration like the black, we really want to just deal with, so we'll give a little paint over on those. We're going to change this window, that pane, and we're going to reglaze it. This is just a cable wire, but we want to snip and cut this one out because we saw the wire hanging loose. This wire that's hanging loose is just for this light fixture. I mean, we could just snip and cut it up top so they don't see the wires hanging low. That's all we got to deal with on this side. We did winterize this house before. Somebody came in here and put the meters on and introduced water into the house. So that's a separate job order, but we'll be back here doing that winterization. We have this window over here to do. We have that window to do in the front. It smells like dog in here, it's disgusting. Over here, what I want to do is I want to get a new drop ceiling panel. It's you can just put a flat one. It's the 2x4s. Let's get these wires right here capped. Those windows are fine. We got to do the glass on that window right there. This window in this bedroom has the storm windows. As you can see, there's no glass anywhere on these. So we have 2 full windows to do there. You can kind of see the light under the window. Let's make sure we get those sealed. He's like a white clock. This one over here, we got to replace this window. We don't have the sashes here, so it's a single hung window. So this part is the frame, but since we're missing this, got to replace it. Don't really have a choice. We're just going to go back down to the basement on this side. So this side here has water on the basement. That was here when we got here. The reason being is somebody put the water meter back on and the water meter is cracked. So I'm not sure if this is really even going to be much of an issue. We have this window to redo the glazing on. This window. And over here for the oil tank. This is one that has the little gauge with a little dipstick on it. All we want to do is, for right now, let's just put a cap on here because there is oil in here. It's about up to here. We'll look at the front. But we want to get another Bilco door. So we have, I'm losing my range here. I think that's 3. We'll look outside again real quick. Let's seal around this chimney as well. There will be plumbing repairs. It's not really on the scope of our job here. Oh, you don't know, that Bilco door down there, that was the rear of the house. So we already know we have 2 of them total. All right, I think that's really it for what we have to deal with.